Hey everybody, welcome to the Noos-letter of the Foundation for the Law of Time, number 140. I'm Jacob Rhythmic Dragon, Director of Communications for the Foundation for the Law of Time, and I'm here to share with you, as usual, the wave spells and galactic portals and codes for this particular 28-day moon that we're flowing through. This is the spectral moon of liberation. That's the 11th moon in the 13 moon calendar, and it has the totem animal of the snake. It is the spectral, or also the serpent, the spectral serpent moon. And it comes with a question that we ask ourselves throughout the moon: how do I release and let go? And this year, the spectral moon, the way that the galactic signatures align with the spectral moon this year, it actually kind of gives us some answers to that question: how do I release and let go? So, first of all, um, when we look at the spectral moon, it consists of, there are three different wave spells represented. A wave spell is a 13-day cycle. So since it's 28 days of the moon, you're always going to have a little more than two wave spells, since two wave spells is 26 days, 13 and 13, 26, and you'll have 2 extra days. So we have three wave spells represented. And this moon, there are also two castles represented. And castles, as you might know, are 52-day cycles. There are 5 of them in total in the 260 kin galactic spin. And in this spectral moon, the first castle is the blue western castle of burning, the court of magic. And then the other castle that's represented this moon is the yellow southern castle of giving, the court of intelligence. So the blue castle, and the blue color also comes with the code of transformation, whereas the yellow castle has the code of ripening. So blue transforms, yellow ripens. So the blue western castle of burning in the spectral moon, how do I release and let go? It's a good answer to that question. What do we need to, say, burn within ourselves to let go and transform and to feel the magic? And then what's also interesting this moon is you have the yellow southern castle of giving. So I guess what can we also give in order to release and let go? Furthermore, this moon, there are 11 galactic activation portals. But before I get into that, I want to look at the three wave spells represented. So the first 5 days of this moon are the last 5 days of the blue monkey wave spell of magic. And that concludes on kin 143, blue cosmic night. And that's also a special wave spell within the blue castle, because it's the blue wave spell within the blue castle. So you have kind of a double transformation layer going on. Blue, that is the code of transformation being assigned to the color blue. Blue castle, blue wave spell, double transformation. And after that, on May 7th, which is Spectrum Moon Alimi 6, we'll begin the yellow seed wave spell of flowering with kin 144. So we'll have all 13 days of the yellow seed wave spell of flowering, and that concludes on kin 156, yellow cosmic warrior. That's on Gregorian May 19th and spectral moon Kali 18. So that yellow seed wave spell ripens or completes the blue western castle of burning, the court of magic. So after that, the next day, we will begin the yellow southern castle of giving with the red earth wave spell with the power of navigation. That begins on May 20th, Gregorian, spectral moon alpha 19, kin 157, red magnetic earth. That begins the red earth wave spell. So we have 10 days of that wave spell represented here in the spectral moon. So in the beginning, again, we have 5 days, the wave spell of magic, 13 days of the wave spell of flowering, and then 10 days of the wave spell of navigation. So those three codes are all, again, encapsulated within the blue western castle of burning and the yellow southern castle of giving, all within this 28-day spectral moon. So the spectral moon of liberation, how do I release and let go? So that covers our wave spells and castles that are represented. The other thing to keep in mind as well is that we are still, the whole of the moon is in the yellow sun season of universal fire or enlightenment. That's the yellow ripening galactic season, which is a 65-day cycle. So all of this spectral moon is within that cycle right now. Looking into the galactic activation portals for this moon, it's cool that this moon, that's the 11th moon, the spectral moon, and we have actually 11 galactic activation portals. And it's another thing hearkening to the spectral liberation, how to release and let go codes, because a portal indicates something that's open. A portal indicates an opening that we can go through, or an opening up, say, within ourselves, perhaps a deeper receptivity, just an opening in general. And here in this spectral 11th moon, we have 11 galactic activation portals. So starting on Gregorian May 9th, which is spectral moon Dali 8, Kin 146, White Electric World Bridger, that begins a 10-day sequence of galactic activation portals. If you remember, not too long back, we had another 10-day sequence which began on the White Lunar World Bridger, and that was the 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 sequence of these 10 galactic activation portals having to do with the power of becoming. And now that we're in the second sequence of these 10 galactic activation portals, it's within the cycle of return. So just other things to kind of keep in mind and meditate on within your own mythological, or I guess psycho-mythological navigation of your own life. uh, so this 10-day galactic activation portal sequence, as I said, begins on White Electric World Bridger, Kin 146, and it concludes on Gregorian May 18th, which is Spectral Moon Gamma 17, Blue Crystal Eagle, Kin 155. So that's 10 of those galactic activation portals. And then later in this moon, on day 27, Limi 27, which is Gregorian May 28th, we have Kin 165, Red Solar Serpent, being the final galactic activation portal within this spectral serpent moon of liberation. So there's all kinds of synchronicities happening in this spectral moon, and I suppose a good opportunity for us all to ask ourselves, how do I release and let go? So I wish you guys all the best in that process. We're synchronizing with it together, and may our collective efforts towards our own self-reflective evolution benefit all beings. See you next moon.